Section 5, Retirement Decisions. Let's review some of the things you can do to help yourself with your retirement decisions and get ready for your PSERS Retirement Exit Counseling session. We'll use Rita Retiree as an example. PSERS has many valuable resources to assist you with your retirement decisions. These include the active and retired member handbooks, as well as the PSERS Disability Retirement Benefits publication, as shown on the slide. Your first big decision is the decision to leave employment. After deciding to leave employment, research your options to determine which type of retirement you will fall under. If you are not eligible for a normal retirement at the time of your resignation, you will need to decide whether to take an early retirement or to delay the benefit. Disability retirement is a retirement type. It is not generally a planned retirement. No matter how carefully you plan your retirement, an injury or illness may bring about unforeseen circumstances that prevent you from continuing to work in your public school position as long as you had intended. In this situation, disability retirement might be an option for you and may provide additional benefits and/or supplements for which you may not otherwise have been eligible. How do I choose my retirement date? If you are not eligible for a normal retirement at the time of your resignation, you will need to decide whether to take an early retirement or to delay the benefit. Normal retirement. If you have achieved normal retirement when you decide to leave employment, you should consider initiating your retirement benefits immediately after terminating employment, since your retirement benefit will have reached its maximum value. Vesting your account. If you leave employment and are not yet eligible for normal retirement, as just discussed, you have the option of taking your retirement early with whatever reduction is applicable, or you can vest your account. When you vest, you defer retirement and any lump sum payments until a later time. Your contributions and interest continue to accrue 4% interest while vesting, and the early retirement reduction lessens during that course of time. If you vest your account and wait until you reach normal retirement eligibility age, you will be entitled to your full unreduced benefit amount based on the formula calculation as we discussed earlier in this presentation. While you can vest as long as you wish, if you are no longer an active PSERS member, your account reaches its maximum value once you attain eligibility for normal retirement. Also, after you have terminated employment, the Internal Revenue Service mandates that retirement benefits must begin to be distributed by April 1st of the calendar year following the year you reached your required beginning age. When thinking about when to retire, you should consider if you are approaching any milestones. You may find it beneficial to compare retirement dates that qualify you for a milestone and see if the calculation increases your benefit significantly enough to delay your date by either vesting your account or working longer. Comparing these amounts may help you feel confident that you are choosing to retire at a time that is best for you financially. This slide shows all of the different tentative dates of retirement that Rita was considering. The comparison chart is showing what Rita's monthly maximum single life annuity would have been had she retired in June of 2025. Per page 3 of her statement of account, Rita's monthly amount is estimated at approximately $1,900, and her contribution and interest amount is about $113,000. Rita was seriously thinking she wanted to work one more school year and retire in June of 2026. Rita requested a staff-prepared estimate with a tentative date of a retirement of June 30, 2026. Upon receipt of her estimate, she found that working one more school year, her monthly amount increases to about $2,400, and contributions and interest increase to around $132,000. Because Rita requested a staff-prepared estimate, the PSERS representative that processed her request found that Rita would have reached a very special milestone if she waited one more year to retire. So PSERS automatically provided her with this comparison estimate to help Rita make an informed decision. This scenario shows Rita vesting until qualifying for the 55-25 special early retirement. Rita could become eligible for this benefit by vesting her account until her 55th birthday. If she vests until meeting the age criteria, her monthly lifetime benefit is approximately $500 higher than it would have been had she retired immediately upon leaving employment in 2026. Rita gives up $29,000 she could have received in retirement payments if she began receiving her retirement in June 2026. In this vesting scenario, it would take Rita 5 years to break even with what she could have received during the vested period. Now, Rita is really thinking about the effects of her choices and became curious to see what her benefit would be if she continued to vest until she reached normal retirement criteria to receive an unreduced retirement benefit. Rita logged into her member self-service account and ran her final scenario estimate. Rita wanted to see the amounts if she leaves employment in June of 2026, but doesn't start collecting her retirement benefits until 6 years later in June of 2032. Though Rita is no longer making additional contributions to PSERS or adding additional service credit after June of 2026, her retirement benefit amounts still end up higher because she vested her account. Because the early retirement reducing factor is eliminated by vesting until normal retirement, Rita's monthly payment increases by $515. Interest continues to accrue while vesting, so her lump sum that is available to withdrawal increases by $30,000. Rita gives up $177,000 worth of pension payments during the 6 years by vesting, instead of starting to collect her retirement. In this vesting scenario, it would take Rita approximately 14 years to break even with what she could have received during those 6 years. Remember, if you are using the online estimate calculator on the PSERS website to plan your retirement, you can calculate estimates for working to any future date. Looking at this big picture, Rita decides that she still wants to leave employment in June of 2026, but she will delay retirement until her 55th birthday to receive the benefit under the special early retirement benefit age 55 with 25 years of service. Taxes on monthly payments. Your gross monthly pension benefit is subject to federal income tax. As long as you live in Pennsylvania, your gross monthly benefit is not subject to state or local taxes. If you move outside of Pennsylvania, you must check with that state regarding whether your benefit will be subject to state and or local taxes. Federal income tax is the only tax that PSERS will withhold from your gross monthly benefit.